All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 0490 State versus Cody Wayne Harris. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Jeffrey Pitlock for the state of Texas.
for the defense?
John Gilmore on behalf of Mr. Harris, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Harris, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Did you sign it?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand your charges possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do believe that, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do believe that, Your Honor.
Mr. Harris, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $60 to the Bexar County Laboratory for testing. There's to be restitution of $60 to Texas Department of Transportation. There is to be a judgment satisfied in 2025 CC 000685. A TAP evaluation. Follow those recommendations in MRT. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years, and there be 100 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence.
State offer states Exhibit 1 and all attachments at this time, Your Honor.
And no objections to that, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just very briefly, Your Honor. Mr. Harris is a 51-year-old farmer. He made a serious error in judgment 2.5 years ago. He's made a lot of significant life changes since then. Most importantly, he met his significant other, Jessica, who's present in the courtroom in the red back there, Your Honor. She's been a positive influence on his life, positive influence on getting him through this and following all conditions of release. They're actually getting married in September as well, and they both look forward to getting this behind them and to proving to the court that Mr. Harris can be a contributing member to society.
All right, so if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Good.
All right, so when's the last time you used?
Probably the day of, I mean,
Right. And so you went into the hospital and what happened? Because
I
it
don't-
shows here you were arrested.
I don't recall any of it. You know, I remember leaving and that was it.
All right. So how do you maintain sobriety?
I do a lot of work.
All right, and what do you do?
I farm, I work for a man with a trucking business and it's 8 days a week and it doesn't give me any time to,
8 days a week?
well,
Doing my math.
it's,
I mean, there's a day Deputy Laura, Deputy Mahir, there's a day we've been missing.
you have to
Do we need to
understand,
add that to our schedule?
you need to understand the man I work for.
And so when you say you farm, what do you farm?
Been combining Milo and been cutting a lot and baling a lot of hay here last.
All right, what is Milo?
It's maize. It's just a grain, kind of like corn.
Okay,
It'll make you sneeze and make your allergies itch. And,
okay. Do you have any children?
yes, ma'am. I have 3 girls,
And what are their ages?
30, and the twins are 30, and then the youngest one is 22.
All right. So when you do have free time, how do you spend that?
Spend that with my family and my grandkids.
Okay. All right. And how's your grandchild?
I've got 6 of them there, anywhere from 7 to, I believe the youngest one right now is about 4 months.
Okay. And are you here in Bear County?
I live in Wilson County. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So is there going to be a request for a transfer?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe so.
And how, I'm trying to learn geography of Texas. I know I should already know this, but I don't. How far is Wilson from Bear County?
They connect counties.
Oh, okay. So,
I actually have work in Bear County.
all right. So do you need a transfer to Wilson?
If you will be concerned, but yes, if not,
I
then
come into San Antonio, I'm in Bear County for my job, but I also go farther south also. So I wouldn't have a problem coming to Bear County or.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. 4 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, restitution of $60 to Bear County for laboratory testing, $60 to DPS, judgment satisfied in 2025 CC 000685, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to do the transfer to Wilson County. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 5 months. There's 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the parenting classes since you're seeing grandchildren a lot. Once you complete the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow TAP results. Although probation, if they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Is there anything else, probation? 100. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Your case, I see it involved perhaps a DWI. You say you have a wedding coming up. You're one of those people, you cannot drink alcohol. So at the wedding, you can't do that champagne toast. If you don't want anybody to know that you're not really doing a champagne toast, they have the Welchers that looks like champagne, I think. So there are other things to do it. You cannot backslide now. If you backslide now, what's going to end up happening is there could be a violation and you're looking at potentially 20 years in the prison. So I know you don't want to see that happen. In this court, when people are on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel that you're about to use, call probation. What they're going to do is they're going to set it for a compliance hearing, and we're going to see if we can get you back on track. Everybody wants you to be successful at probation. Otherwise, the state wouldn't have offered it, you wouldn't have accepted it, and I wouldn't have gone along with it. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes,
Travels for work, is that an open travel permit?
yes. And I'll add the open travel for work.
We appreciate that. Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, well, he'll need to go over conditions with probation, then he is excused.
Excellent.
All right,
Appreciate
All
thank you.
right, let's talk about that. Judge Boyd ran this hearing with the kind of calm, measured approach that keeps a courtroom moving while still showing she's paying close attention to the human being in front of her. Cody Wayne Harris came, and for what was ultimately a no contest plea, and you could tell right from the start this was a structured process. Judge Boyd walked him through every right he was giving up, every condition of the deferred adjudication, and she didn't rush a thing. Harris answered respectfully lots of yes, Your Honor, and seemed genuinely engaged in the process. But there was a little bit of humor when he described working 8 days a week, prompting a lighthearted exchange with the judge. That moment broke some tension without undermining the seriousness of what was at stake. His attorney, John Gilmore, kept it brief but effective, highlighting his client's age, positive changes since the incident, and the supportive presence of his fiancée in the courtroom. The presentation was straightforward and without unnecessary drama, which fit well with the tone Judge Boyd had set. Judge Boyd also took a moment to dig a little deeper, asking about his farming work, his family, and even learning a bit about Milo grain in the process. These questions weren't idle chit-chat. They were her way of gauging stability and support systems, the things that can make or break someone's success on supervision. Harris's 6 grandchildren got a mention too, which tied neatly into the judge's later decision to require parenting classes, framing it not as a punishment, but as an investment in his family relationships. The sentencing was firm but fair. 4 years deferred adjudication, community service, restitution payments, regular drug testing, a transfer to his home county, and a TAP evaluation. Judge Boyd even built in a little incentive complete. The parenting classes and those community service hours are considered satisfied. That's a carrot and stick approach that makes sense for someone who appears to have a support network and legitimate employment. She closed with some clear advice, especially about staying sober, pointing out that even a champagne toast at his upcoming wedding could put him in violation. And she wasn't vague about the stakes. One slip and he could be looking at up to 20 years. That mix of encouragement and reality check is vintage good judging. It's not just about the rules. It's about making sure the defendant understands the why behind them. Overall, the hearing had an air of mutual respect. The state, defense, and judge were on the same page. The defendant was engaged, and even the lighter moments felt natural, not forced. This was a good example of a courtroom operating as it should. Firm expectations, clear communication, and a sense that everyone involved would genuinely like to see this man succeed. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one,